Good afternoon.
Bye, have a great
Hello
night.
there.
Hello, friends, acquaintances, best friends. So I apologize for starting the stream late. Had a bit of a stressful day. Really needed to take a nap before hopping on to stream. I really appreciate you guys being, you know. Oh, Vadis's power's back on. That's great. That's great. So I really appreciate you guys being patient and understanding with me while I am, you know, struggling with my stress a little bit. Thanks, Vanna. For those of you who don't know already, which I think most of you probably do, but I am having a lot of trouble with my stress levels right now. Oh yeah, thank you. It is a pretty green top. I'm also a little chilly, so I have a blanket. I'm really struggling with my stress levels right now. My doctor said I really need to start lowering my stress levels. Yeah, get yours too. Say to really start lowering my stress levels. It's very important. And I need to make some pretty serious lifestyle changes. So I'm just trying to pay close attention to what I think that my body needs in the moment. And if what my body needs is a nap to take a break from a stressful day, then fine. That's what my body needs, and I'm just gonna listen to that. But here we are. We are going to play Sherlock Holmes: The Awakened. This is not the next game in the series, but it's a game in the series, and this might be blasphemous for people who, like, really love the Sherlock Holmes series, but I don't think you have to play them in order. And I was having issues with the silver earring one, so we're just gonna skip it and move to this one. We're gonna skip it and just do this. So let's go for it, you know? Bro, you okay?
Go away, you swine! Leave, or I'll make you bleed!
These all came from the swamps. Could be toting
Do not fight the calling!
I gotta put on subtitles if possible.
Blood!
Oh.
I beg of you, Holmes! Today! Relieve your blood!
Oh, no, it can't be. It can't end like this.
And me trying to sleep the past week,
Again,
honestly?
this
Yeah.
nightmare haunts me. It won't let me forget.
It's not so bad that I'm throwing my pillows on the ground and throwing my blankets on the ground.
How did this all begin?
Do you not want to pick up your pillow and blanket that you knocked on the floor? Oh, Henry. It's time for Henry. Gonna wear Henry on my head for a little bit. I don't know if I put a time on there, but we'll just let him hang out for a little while. I think... Did I put a... Hold on. I need to put a cooldown on that, because I don't want people to do it while it's on my head. Let's see. Let's put the cooldown for like 30 minutes. I don't know if I'll keep him on my head for the whole 30 minutes, but...
Good morning, Holmes. Looks like a typical London day. Fog in the morning, fog in the afternoon. Ha! And here's a surprise. Fog in the evening.
Good morning, Watson.
Can you imagine? I have been at it since 5 a.m. and I scarcely think my list of patients for the day has even been touched. What is more insufferable, I haven't even had a moment with the morning paper. They say the minister will assuredly... Holmes, whatever is the matter? You haven't heard a word I have said.
It is the tedium, my dear Watson. Life is ordinary, the papers are lifeless. Any hint of audacity, and dare I say romance, has vanished from the criminal world.
Holmes,
The fuck did you just say?
It is only temporary. You know perfectly well that sooner or
That
later
wasn't
an
now,
exceptional
but I
incident
don't-
will occur in London or thereabout, which cannot rest till the talents of Sherlock Holmes are called into play.
Is he saying that
Then it will be up
crime's
to your
not
agile
happening
wit
and he's
to
bored?
set things right, which should satisfy your constant
That sounds
need
like
for
something
mental
Sherlock would
gymnastics.
say.
I hope the heavens hear your words, Watson. I hope they do indeed.
I must take my leave, Holmes. I have an appointment with a rather odious man, Captain Stenick. He is apparently in a state, with near tachycardia due to some problem involving his manservant.
Oh.
Why don't you get out for a brisk walk, Holmes? Perhaps buy a newspaper or visit that fellow, Barnes, over on Glentworth Street. You might remember him, the bookseller. He has some new volumes of the particular sort that should occupy your mind for a time.
Butler did it? I agree. Butler 100% did it. You already know. While I was taking my nap, Noah, you and Abby were in my dream. It was very strange, though. No, it was the drunk doctor. Uh-huh. Wait, I can walk? Oh, wait, no, I'm clicking. I'm not walking. Okay. Very interesting. You and Vanna were in my dream last night. It was not Sir Cat. Can you come over here? But this. Hmm. It's interesting, though, that it's 3D. That's... What? I didn't do that. The clicking seems to be a little bit weird. Okay, go out that door. What about this one? Oh, Watson's bedroom. That's still all topsy-turvy. Great. Is there a Mrs. Hudson in this game? Like the landlady that lives downstairs?
The Strand! By the Strand!
This is so interesting. I can pet the horsey? Wait, please don't leave. Please don't leave.
By the Strand!
Can I pet the
So,
horse?
my young friend, what is the news?
Nothing of interest for the great detective, sir. Those old stuffed shirts ate up half of London at their big scientifical to-do, and some Scandinavia princess is driving the locals wild with curiosity.
A Scandinavian royal is in London? If you and the lads can look sharp and find out more about her visit, there will be some coin for your pockets.
Righto, Mr. Holmes. If there's aught to be found, the irregulars will have it. I'll send the words out to the lads.
It says attacked?
It is necessary to keep my informants in fighting form.
Yesterday at the Academy of Sciences, a sumptuous dinner was held for distinguished members. Okay. Okay, why do I have a knife? Oh, first person perspective. No, I don't like that. Can I put it back? Thanks. This is much better. Let's go pet the
I have no
horse.
reason to go there.
What are you doing?
I have no
Nothing.
reason to go there.
Me?
Me?
Just
Just hanging around.
I'm
I
upset.
have no reason to go there.
Fuck you. Pet the horse.
I have no reason to go there.
Fuck you. We all lived in a house together, and Venom was restocking our vintage gumball machines with something, and it was an old tacky house with junk everywhere. Basically, think of those fancy restocking organizing videos, but with like vintage old furniture, random things in random places. That's funny. In my dream, you guys were like all family, and we had like a ton of people there. So we had like distant cousins of mine that I haven't seen in a really long time. You and Noah were there, Vanna was there. Then you guys went out to like go get like something. I don't remember what you were going out to get. Some sort of supplies. And on the way back, you called me and Noah called Nathan, I think, to say, hey, there's a bear outside. Can you guys come get it? And I opened the door, and then the bear was like, "Arr, arr, arr," and it scratched up my hand real bad. And then I shut the door on it, but that was enough of a distraction for you guys to come in the backside. And then once you were in there, we were all crowded around this one table, and we all were like this because there was just so many of us, and we were all eating food, and that's kind of all I remember. Oh, also I remember that we were playing video games at one point, and Noah was like, I have a big setup, so I can't just like hang out with it on the couch or like at a desk or something. It's gotta go on the washing machine. So he put his entire like computer setup on the washing machine and was sitting across from it like how I am across from my computer right now. Very funny stuff. We went to get gumballs, obviously. True, yes. Accurate, that's in my morning routine. Yeah, I have really strange dreams sometimes. I really do. But that is my setup, he says. Well, hopefully you don't take too much offense then. Is this just like an open investigation where I have to walk around the entire town to figure things out? Oh, I can double click to make him go faster. That's helpful. Dog? I can't pet the dog. Terrible game. Unplayable. Knowing I can run makes this a little bit easier. Can I have... Do I have a map of some sort? Like... That's not helpful. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, hey, I can talk to this lady. Oh, we don't have a washer dryer in
My
the unit.
respects, Miss Fleming.
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Was that it? Bro.
I have no reason to go there.
Well, then where do you have reason to be? Tell me. In all these, like, games and TV shows and stuff, it baffles me how many
I
people...
have no reason to go.
Fuck you. It baffles me how many people really like Sherlock Holmes. Oh my god. I'm getting all turned around. Because he's an asshole. He wants crimes to happen. He treats his friends like garbage. Has no interest in their lives whatsoever. Only cares about mysteries and crime. What about down here? Get out of my way. Crazy bastard. Interesting.
I have no reason to go.
Well, why? Where are we going? Home? Wait, there was a cat? Cat where? It doesn't let me pet anything because he's an asshole. Like, there's birds everywhere. There was the horse, there was the dog, and I couldn't pet any of them. Oh, what's going on here? By the way, Abby and Noah. No, go this way! Thank you guys so
I
much.
have no reason to go there.
Fuck you, Sherlock. I thank you guys so much for Rocket's gifts. I don't think I said it on like this or in person, but I did spam the pets photos and videos Discord. God, I keep getting turned around. Send help. Stop. Just go this way. I spammed the pets photos and videos chat with... Oh, okay, great. You saw them. The videos were so cute. Yeah, Rocket was very excited to have gifts. He was very excited to have new things to play with. Where's your kitchen? Make some pasta, you think? Kinda hungry. Is there like a quest list of sorts? Is there something in here? Oh, I can go... I can scroll through it. The recent visit of mishaps related to the Swedish princess. Or sorry, the recent visit of the Sweden person remembered as yet another unfortunate event. The serious mishaps related to the scandal-plagued princess. Among the worst of the incidents was an extraordinary affair with the chocolate auk. Lots of strange happenings, it seems. Nothing really stands out as something that Sherlock would want to investigate, though. Maybe the disappearance of the princess, because that's, like, big, but... Let's laugh a bit. A man enters a butcher shop. The proprietor, a man of declining years, is cutting away at a joint of beef. The customer is stunned to realize that the butcher is missing several fingers on his left hand. The butcher, seeing the shocked look of the customer, says in a shaky voice, see you looking, I tell you. I always like to put in a bit of myself into the work, but with age, I am a lot less handy. All right. How many pages is this? Daring thefts. Okay, so that's it. So maybe now we go talk to the police officer that's outside? Now that we've read that? I don't know. It's definitely very different from the last Sherlock game we played. Not in, like, a bad way. Because the last game we played was awful. Seeing Sherlock Holmes run's kind of funny. Sherlock Holmes doesn't run. There we go. Now we can talk to him.
Pardon me, I'm looking for the Barnes bookshop. Would you happen to know it?
I know the place, know it well, Mr. Holmes. The bookshop is on Glentworth Street. Take your first right and then the next left, and you'll find it straight away.
Take your first right, next left. First right, next left. Wait, first, here we go. Yeah, first right. There's not that many people around for being the streets of London. That's what he said, right?
I have no reason to go there.
Okay, well, where's the fucking bookstore in question? Oh, here it is. Barnes Bookseller instead of Barnes and Noble.
Good morning, Mr. Holmes. How are you? I have some new novels that should interest you. A nice illustrated volume on fish and a collection of legends on piracy. They must be here somewhere.
Anything to pick up?
Ah, the pirate's book.
Very cool. I'm not gonna read that whole thing.
A book about sea fauna.
I hope all this is important later.
I will take them.
Thank you, and goodbye, Mr. Holmes.
Is there anything else in here for me? Welcome to Huggle's Book Club stream, where we read every fake book in this game. If I was confident in their quality, I would consider it. But considering the game we played last time, I'm not
You right.
I'm not crazy about, or I'm not confident in this game's ability to make a good game. There's the dog we can't pet. It's unplayable. It is really hard to make him... Oh god, what did I do?
Holmes! Here!
Where did I see him? Over here. Here I come, Watson, I'm running.
Ah, it's good that I found you, Holmes. As I told you this morning, I visited Captain Stenick. Although his symptoms are not serious, the circumstances which caused his palpitations are quite peculiar. Perhaps you can make something of it. Here is Captain Stenick and Sergeant Ruffles.
Okay. Didn't he have sex with a male steward?
Captain, I understand from Watson you are quite upset.
Any man will be the same, and with less provocation. My servant has left in the middle of the night. Damned ungrateful after all I have done for him. To top it off, he knows not one word of English. Finally, if he causes any damage, I will bear the brunt of people's anger and suffer the consequences, as I am the person who brought him to England.
How long was he in your employment, and is he accustomed to vanishing in this manner?
We returned from Australia more than 5 months ago now. But to his credit, he never left this house before now. He is afraid of the city, as are many inhabitants from open spaces.
Could he have stolen something?
Upon my word, no.
How much money does he have on his person?
Frankly speaking, he didn't have any money. I kept his wages for him, and they are in my safe. In any event, what the deuce would he have a need for money?
Who knew that he worked at your home, and had he any contacts here in London?
Anyone who deals with me professionally knows Baopa is my personal servant. As for his contacts, they are limited to the delivery men who bring food or other items to my home. What reason could he have to see anyone other than myself?
Yeah, he's gay, 100%.
Now then, Sergeant, what is it about, and what elements of the crime do you have documented?
Referring to the official report, the following particulars were taken down. A young Maori responding to the name Baopa was reported missing by his employer, Mr. Stenick. No one in the surrounding area saw or heard anything relevant to this incident. In truth, we rarely concern ourselves with cases such as this, but the lad speaks not a single word of English, and according to his employer, has considerable strength. Considering the wild customs of his native land, who knows what damage he could cause? You must know, Mr. Holmes, there have been a few similar cases reported recently. The facts are much the same. Immigrants from the poor districts have been reported missing by their families. We expect that some low-class brothel has opened its doors to the local exotics, and Mr. Holmes, you can imagine how word would spread. Mark my words, with his unique looks and speech, we'll find this boy in no time. I imagine he'll have nothing worse to show than empty pockets and a delighted air.
That is a possibility, to be sure. However, I would be most grateful if you could ask your superiors to send me the reports about those similar cases. I rely on you, Ruffles.
Okay.
Watson,
Yeah, they're
continue your
definitely
search
connected.
Here. I must follow another lead.
And in the meantime, I'm gonna hang out with my elephant here. Where does he want to go?
The lock was not cracked.
What are these strange symbols on the ground?
What a peculiar drawing.
Hamster.
That kind of scared me. Maori drawings. Hmm. Hmm. What is this? What am I looking for exactly?
This appears to contain some measure of opium. I shall analyze it at Baker Street.
Abby, thank you for the lurk. I would maybe love to play some more League with you later. I probably won't stream for very long.
Footsteps. Let's see.
Oh. So do we know their size now? Is that right?
Footsteps. Let's see.
Oh. I don't like the sound it's making, but got it. I see what type of shoes they are. That's helpful. What am I looking for exactly? I don't know. Am I just supposed to remember this? Remember that they're like roughly 10 inches or whatever? What did we name those stuffies again? I forget.
Footsteps.
This is
Let's
Jelly.
see.
This is Jelly, and this is Henry the Octopus. Like, do I actually have to go across like this?
The size is undoubtedly 7. The shoes are also hard sewed.
Oh, okay. So then I have to do the same over here. Is that right? So yours is peanut butter? Maybe? I don't know. I was looking at Rocket.
Footsteps.
Good boy, Rocket.
Let's see.
Okay.
The size is undoubtedly 7. The shoes are also hard-soled.
Okay, so it's the same across the way. Okay, so is that it for this area? This game hasn't quite won me over yet. I'm still a little bit skeptical. Holmes, where are you going? I want you to go this way. You can't go that way? Alright, whatever. Their grates are very dirty. Okay, I can't go that way? Alright, well then I'm gonna leave. It's very hard to get stuck on people and to get stuck in areas because it's just... Oh, this is difficult. Can I go back to my house? Sleuthing is hard. Let's take a nap.
I don't have enough information. I should return and investigate further.
What do you mean we don't have enough information? I thought I found, like, everything. And you waited until now to tell me that? Why'd you let me leave? Piece of shit, Holmes. Okay, now I'm no longer cold. I turned up the temperature in the house, and now I'm no longer cold. Oh, hey, it sent me all the way back here. That was very nice of it. Because I'm in a rough mood today, we're gonna make him angry. Angry Henry. It's Angry Henry. Was there anything more to look at here? I assume there probably is.
Footsteps. Let's see. How strange. This appears to be a fish scale. I shall have to examine this more thoroughly under the microscope.
Okay, so those books are gonna come in handy then. Let's run, Holmes. Run like you're being chased by Moriarty. Run! Faster! I hope they probably don't, because this is an old game, but it would be great if they introduced...
Have you found anything, Mr. Holmes?
Yes, I have.
Have you found anything, Mr. Holmes?
I would love it if they had... What is it called? Fast travel? I would be happier if this was just a point and click like Ribbon than whatever this is, because this is mildly irritating. But hey, this is what London's right, like all cities, right? You go fast and then you stop.
I don't have enough information.
What do you
I should
mean?
return and investigate further.
Give me a hint then. I am... What's going on here? Strategy guide? What would Sherlock Holmes do at this point? Look for clues, but... Okay. Yeah, I'm not a very patient person, so that's really my own fault. Let's see. The shed is where he lived? That's sad. Especially if, this captain is in love with him.
The lock was not cracked. Flaxen, yellow in colour.
Is that it? Did I get everything now? This is where he lived. What, did he sleep on the fucking floor? Man, they treat him terribly. Do we have everything now? I just want to make sure we have everything before we leave. Check out the base of the far wall. What do you mean? What do you mean, check the base of the far wall? Oh. So you're just asking... Okay, so, okay. I just gotta get a hang for this. A hang of this game before... Continue to examine the footprints in detail.
Footsteps. The right shoe is missing a nail.
Okay. Explore around there, maybe find the ladder. Okay. Why is there an AC vent on the ground? I think it's a sewer grate. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. This game's been very odd so far. Thank you, Leo. Hey, Nathan, since you're here, can you turn it back down to 77? Because I was cold, and then I turned it up to 78, and now I'm really hot. What ladder on the ground? What is it talking about? Maybe I'm too tired for this right now. Maybe that's why I'm not doing so hot. Because maybe, like, my deductive skills are at a 0 because of the exhaustion that I am feeling. Where did it say the ladder was? Near the closed gate. What closed gate? What closed gate? What is it talking about? Does it mean over here? No, because that's not closed. What closed gate? What? What are you talking about? Sir. Sir, please. My deductive skills are garbage. Okay, so there is clearly a ladder somewhere that I'm not seeing. Shoot. Maybe there's a way to, like... I really can't get over here, huh? Okay, well... Maybe is this ladder, like, on the other side of this? There! I see it! I see it! I see it! Okay. Alright, we'll go there. Run faster, Sherlock. Time is of the essence. The game is afoot. I'm a big Sherlock fan, so I'm really excited to play these games. Even if every single one of them sucks, I am very happy to play. Why is this guy coming down here anyway? What business does this guy possibly have here?
This should prove useful.
Where did you put it?
I have no reason to go there.
Where'd you put it? How do I use it?
I have no reason to go there.
I think that perhaps you do. What else would I want to see? Maybe I could go back into that. Maybe there's something in the house that I need a ladder for.
The lock was not cracked.
Yeah. Heard you the first time. So... Man.
Yes, there is something here. Yes, there is something here.
So, okay, so how do I use this? How do I get it out of here?
Yes, there is something here.
Sherlock, how do I put it down? What's the button? Sherlock! How do I bring an item into the scene? I can't bring it any lower than this. Clicking outside of it doesn't do anything. Ayo, Sherlock. So right-clicking automatically brings up that inventory. Oh wait, it's right here. Wait, no, hold on. How do I use it? Oh wait, hold on. So if I right-click, no. If I Now it's here. Okay. Okay. It came up like in my right corner, and it's blocked so you guys can see it, but I guess that meant that I was holding it? Okay. So, does that mean that we are done?
Fibers. Why are they here? It will be necessary for me to examine this more closely at Baker Street.
Honestly, the footprints are kind of a dead giveaway that he walked away on his own. So...
Come, Watson, we must return to Baker Street.
What do you make of this, Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Stenick, I wish my news were your servant simply left your employment voluntarily for the service of a more honest man. Unfortunately, I don't have that pleasure. In truth, the news is grim indeed. Your servant was seen in the company of 2 men yesterday.
What?
One of the 2 is a man of moderate size, very robust, and a mature age. His profession, which will be the key element in our investigation of this affair, will be determined by me within few hours. The other is a young Hindi who is tall and only recently arrived in England.
How do you know all
There is
this?
a darker side to these events. Your man was not with them by choice. Rather, the evidence shows he was kidnapped. At this moment, the reasons behind this villainous act are unknown, but rest assured, the truth will not elude me for long. Gentlemen, I wish you a good day. Come, Watson, we must hurry. There's a great deal to do and little enough time to spare.
What? I thought we only found
Holmes,
one
I must
type of...
protest. You did not spare my client, Captain Stenick. This seems unusually harsh.
That may be, Watson, but now what matters more is to know the reasons behind the kidnapping of this young aboriginal yesterday evening in central London, and more importantly, what has become of him. I must concentrate on a small experiment I will run to test my theories. Please go to the poor Lovelorn Barnes and ask him if he has something on the Maori nation and its traditions. Also, if you should happen to see the newsboy outside, find out what he knows, and if it has value, give him a coin. And for God's sake, don't be a miser, Watson.
A miser? You cost me one of my patients, and you question my level of generosity with your informers? Oh, really, Holmes? Sometimes you go too far.
I am so confused. Someone play that soundbite, because I thought that we found 2 pairs of footprints and they were the same. They were like a level 7. They were level 7. Size 7. And he said the lock was not cracked.
I am so confused.
He said the lock was not cracked. So I thought that that meant he wasn't broken into the thing. And then, sure, we found fibers and stuff, and it looks like he... Oh, Evil Trenton. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gift sub. I appreciate that. That puts you on our, I put you, I think, at number 1 of the running of top gifter for the week. Our top gifter gets to pick a soundbite every week. And it rolls over every Monday. And he gifted it to Noah, no less. We love Noah, too. Anyway. So yeah, sure there were like some fibers on the stuff, but I didn't think that... I don't know. I don't know how he got to all of those conclusions based off of the facts that we had, because we did not... I feel like we did not have enough information to do that. I don't know. But yeah, I think that puts you in the lead, Evil Trenton. I will take a quick peek. Let's see. I think... Yeah, it does. Degroth is in a close second place. Yeah. You are currently in the lead, my friend. Are you, Evil Trenton, are you in our Discord? Because if you do win, I need to have a way to contact you. Discord's usually best. so that you can tell me what you like. So how do I... It's like my analyzing table or whatever.
Nothing. Now it can't be used for anything.
Why can't it?
Now it can't be used for anything. Nothing. Nothing.
What's the problem?
My analysis is not finished.
I agree. So, okay, items, fibers, and then, look at them under the microscope. This looks like hair, maybe?
These rope fibers are clearly hemp. Now, about the origin of these stains.
So then... Put that...
Let's see if I can obtain a reaction with the help of my chemicals and apparatus.
I don't...
Now it can't be used for anything. Now it can't be used for anything. My analysis is not finished.
Okay, I need to figure out how the fuck to play this game.
Now it can't be used for anything.
What do you...
My analysis
I
is
don't
not
understand! Oh, no swearing. Okay, no swearing for what, 10 minutes? It says that it can't be used. I think it says 10 minutes in the description. I just wasn't sure. Someone click on it and... Wait a minute. What's this?
Nothing. Now it can't be used for anything. Now it can't be used for anything.
What are you talking about, dude?
Now it can't be used for anything.
How do I do the thing that you are asking me to do? Is there stuff up here? This part of the game is frustrating.
My analysis is not finished.
Okay, well, I am gonna... There's several active items. Okay, so I guess I'll look at some of the rest of the stuff more closely to start. It's like the fish scale we have to look closer at.
According to this monograph, the fish scale appears to be from a perch, a saltwater fish with high commercial and culinary value.
Great.
The meatball ignited but failed to burn completely. There are, without a doubt, mustard seeds present, probably in exotic form. What could be the other components, I wonder?
It's a meatball? Okay. Oh, that's probably poop. Do we think that that was poop?
Nothing.
Is that poop?
Very interesting.
Why can't I use anything? Piece of cloth. It originated in India. Okay. So then... Solve the crap out of these mysteries. I'll try more. Thank you so much for the lurk. Yeah, I already did all of this. Okay, this is what I want to see. The machine on the left side of the tabletop can combine chemical elements to provide more information about various items. The process of using the machine is to place the item in question on the small round plate, then combine one of the liquids found in the 4 bottles taken from the desk and let the machine do a complete analysis of the material. So, was I just not putting the right thing on it? Like, does it have to be water?
Now it can't be used for anything.
Okay, what about solvent? Okay. Is this a real... Like, I know that the microscope is real, but what the fuck is this thing on the left side? Noah's currently in the shower, but he says thank you for the
mixed with
sun.
water, and given the absence of any salt particulates, it must be fresh water.
Okay. So then... Okay, then we want to take these and look at them more closely also.
Let's see if I can obtain a reaction with the help of my chemicals and apparatus.
Let's try solvent again.
Now it can't be used for anything.
Okay, what about water?
Now it can't be used for anything.
No? Okay, well, what about acid?
Perhaps if I apply heat? Now it can't be used for anything.
Heat?
Now it can't be used for anything.
Oh, I have matches. Late night showers hit different. Indeed, they do.
Incredible. I note a strong presence of opium blended with a concentrate of morphine. The remaining elements are a mystery to me.
Okay.
I should look from the window and see where Watson is.
Oh, I get to play as Watson now? Can I pet the horse now? Why can't pet the horse?
There's a good lad. How does it go?
Hello, sir.
My associate, Sherlock Holmes, said you might have information for him about... now, what was it?
The Princess, Gov. He was looking for the scuttlebutt on this here princess what we visiting. Exciting goings on. Her bodyguard went missing the first morning after she got here. Nice job to look after a princess's body, innit, sir? They say he went out on the town having a go with the ladies, if you get my meaning. Like as not, he was trapped by some gang of toughs. Otherwise, who'd get the best of him? A proper giant he was by all accounts. Do I get me coins then, sir? Oh, thank you, sir. Obliged, I'm sure.
Yeah, you can't pet the horse, you can't pet the dogs. Apparently Abby saw a cat, which I'm sure we can't pet either. So yeah, this game's unplayable. Completely unplayable.
The Strand! The Strand! By the Strand!
Unplayable. Alright, Holmes. Holmes?
Please, Watson, leave me to my thoughts. I must concentrate.
But you asked me for information, you piece of shit. What's wrong with you? Yeah, these British accents are... Honestly, I'm glad that there's subtitles, because I think that it's mildly difficult to understand. Not that I normally have any issues understanding British accents, but, like, these in particular, I'm having some trouble. He sounds like he's never been to the UK ever. What was I supposed to do? Please go to the poor, lovelorn bonds and ask him if he has something on them. Okay, so that would be the bookshop. We're going to the bookshop, I think. Watching him run around in his suit's so funny. Did I do it, by the way? Did I not swear for 10 minutes? Was I good? I want to get a timer that goes up on screen when we do that. So that I know the exact time. But did I do it? I did it, yes! I was a little concerned, because oftentimes I do say fucking shitballs.
Good morning. Has your sprain improved?
Good morning, Dr. Watson. It is slowly showing improvement. What can I do for you?
Would you happen to have a book on the Maoris?
If I have one available, it would be on that bottom shelf. Although, I'm not sure if I still have that particular book.
Please don't trouble yourself. I will look for it.
Okay. Let's go. This way. There you go. Alright. He said it would be on the bottom shelf. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't see it. I see places where there are books missing. I don't see anything that I can click on. Nothing that warrants a closer look by any means. What do we got here? Anything? Maybe over here? Is this the bottom shelf he was talking about? Can I punch the shopkeeper for giving me bad directions? Indeed, I would.
Did you find what you needed?
No, I didn't. Could you give me better directions? He said the bottom shelf, right? Can I use this? I have no idea what the book looks like. So how am I supposed to fucking do anything? I love how the little cursor is a pipe. I know someone mentioned it kind of looked like a squirrel. But I love that it's a pipe. No, go this. Stop. Sir. Dude. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, so there's no hints for this. I think it thinks that we're supposed to be way smarter than we are. Or maybe. I don't know. Where is this book that I'm looking for? Where is it? Be on the... He said the bottom shelf, right? Fucking... What? What's the... What? The carpeting is indeed nice. It reminds me of, this long carpet actually reminds me of one of the carpets I have in my house that's really long and also white. I don't know if it has the same... Hey Nathan, if you're still here, is this the same pattern as the carpet that's in our house? Wait. You've got to be kidding. I feel like I clicked on that 7 times already.
What can I say, guys? I'm a genius.
First of all, I already clicked on that several times. Second of all, it was not on the bottom shelf.
Good day.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Okay. I'm not upset. That's a perfectly normal thing to see in a video game, is for something to be somewhere where you already checked. And for the players to lie to you. For the characters to lie to you. That makes perfect sense, you know? I've seen that in almost every single game I've ever played, so really... I mean, you can't judge them, you know? Can't judge them. Don't forget to check the... I told... Okay, real quick. The Sherlock Holmes game that we played 2 days ago, the Mystery of the Persian Carpet, in that one, I read the reviews for that game before I played because the reviews were, like, really very negative, okay? So I was very excited to play that game because people were shitting on it. And one of the points that someone made in their review was like, at one point in the game, you were asked to recreate the tattoo of a suspect. And the game very helpfully says, if you need a reminder of what the tattoo looks like, you can go back and look at the suspect file. And there is no function in the game to go back and look at a suspect's file. So, luckily I saw that, so that when I... Oh my god, that would have sucked. I would have had to go back through the VOD to try and figure out what it looked like. I am really glad I saw that before I played the game, because as soon as we came across that tattoo, I was like, snip, picture. Yeah. The Barnes bookshop became Barnes & Noble because Barnes was a horrible bookkeeper. So yeah, that's what Nathan's referring to when he says, don't forget to check the files if you need a reminder.
Holmes, what on earth did you say to Barnes to put him in such a state?
Not now, Watson. Although I'm sure this bit of news is most significant, it must wait. We are piecing together a singular affair. This abduction story is much more complex than it appears. As I noted before, our next move is to locate the place of employment for one of the villains who abducted the young Maori.
Villain?
What part of London would such a man call home?
Reading reviews saves lives, indeed. from what part of London does one of the two come down? Oh, that would be India. Because we determined one of them was... Oops. We determined that one of them was definitely from India, right?
Your intentions are good, my dear Watson, but you have missed everything of importance.
Well, can I go back and... No. I need to go back and...
Your intentions are good, my dear Watson, but you have missed everything of
Oh,
importance.
part of London? I don't know. Can you let me go back and look at the stuff? Okay, there we go. Jeez. I was gonna say. Reports. Like the docks, maybe?
Yes, Watson, there is little room for doubt. Our man is a bargeman who works at the Thames River wharfs. He is more precisely employed to transport and handle fish brought in by various ships. Our next step is obvious. We must find a cab and make haste to the Thames, near the warehouses.
Why do I have a knife? Hold on. Can I stab him with it? Oh, wait, no. Can I stab him with it? I'll make my own murders. So here's the deal. I'm definitely having a very rough day. And I was supposed to start streaming 4 hours ago, and I only started streaming a little over an hour ago, like an hour and 20-ish minutes. But I really should try and relax and eat some food and sort of wrap up my night. So I feel bad for having such a short stream, but it feels like this might be a decent place to stop, and we can pick up. Let me bring up my schedule real quick. Tomorrow's not much of an easier day for me, to be honest, but we do have our stream at 6 p.m. EST. We're streaming every day this week. Hopefully I can manage that. Hopefully things won't get too stressful or too much. He's pronouncing the Thames wrong. Stab him. Yeah, so I feel bad for having such a short stream, but I really do need to relax and chill out like my doctor has prescribed. And we'll pick up tomorrow. I don't know if we're gonna play exactly this. I would like to, especially because the other games that we had on like the roster this week aren't working out so well. Like Outerverse, I don't have a good enough graphics card for that, and I Am Rabbit turned out to be a rage-inducing game. So we could play either this or Shadows Over Loathing would kind of be like we would play one of them. So I think I probably want to play more of this because we just kind of just started it and we're not that far in. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys being here. And can I save? Do I really want to save this game? Well, yes, I do. Evil Trenton, thank you so much. Giving a gifted sub to Stale Fishies, hell yeah, and Calstone, ayo! We love Calvin and we love Fishies. Awesome, thank you so much, Evil Trenton. You are definitely in the lead now by a good margin for being the top gifter. So if you're not already in the Discord, I highly recommend you joining, such that I can, reach out to you on Sunday if you continue to be the top gifter for the week to see what soundbite you want for next week. And you can pretty much choose whatever you want as long as it's not like So, like, the person who was the top gifter last week wanted this, like, a bit of this, like, one song, but it was copyrighted, so I couldn't play it. So they had to choose something else. But as long as it's not, like, a copyrighted song or something, we should be able to get it. You know, I can create sound bites, so it doesn't have to be, like, an existing one. So maybe start pondering what you might want. And let's see, is there anyone we would want to raid? It's kind of late, but... Yeah, we can raid our good friend Whitney. She's playing. Sweet, fingers crossed, indeed. Yeah, so let's prepare to raid Whitney here. Again, thank you guys so much for being here, and thank you guys so much for being patient with me. I love you all very, very much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.